dummy. Mad for my expert opinion how to kill a nigga. Get it, dummy.
Look, 230 Crips and 1 mag, that be on my side. Every time I see that I roll by, I gotta flip they ride. Get it, dummy? That mean everybody died. Sosa, the S is for soup and the G is for geek. Every time I close my eyes, I see ops when I sleep. But when I wake up, I see pussy niggas dead and deceased. Blind nigga, even Stevie Wonder could fucking see. Louis took a trip out of town for a bankroll. He low key, all he really wanted is the pesos, a book bag. All he really for was some Dracos, an AK. If I see it, I did he take those. 2K, I'll take a perk on a Tuesday. Doomsday, I just do whatever fuck my moves say. Lambo, Bentley, like bitch, I want a moose say.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
It's great, and then you got tragedies like that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The energy weapon?
Possibly. They got a bunch of conspiracies and stuff. Like, it's crazy.
Okay, regarding the fires and stuff that's been going on.
Yeah, so, we had a shout out to the homie Big Eve. He came on our show, and we were talking about the fires and everything, and he was like, hey, he was like, they shooting beams out the sky. Like, he sounded crazy when he said it.
Right.
We laughed about it, and a lot of my comments, they was like, nah, he kind of got, like a point. So I started doing a little research and what it was, and I was like, wait a minute, they do have these, I think they're called DIYs, I forgot what it's called.
Directed energy,
yeah,
something. I don't know.
But they can
DEIs?
They can technically shoot.
They're talking about
energy.
Well, what happened was they was talking about, this is a conspiracy theory from years back, but it might be true. They was talking about they got a weapon that can shoot and hit like a person, like to just kill one person, right? But they shooting from here, like they're just straight. So
DEW.
Yeah, direct energy weapon. So what they're talking about, right? They could just hit you from space, or but they were talking about shooting through the earth and all kind of wild shit. So I never really, listen. Who knows, man? They were talking about if you shoot through the earth, you cause like a earthquake on the other side.
When they trying to hit somebody.
Right. Well, when they trying to destabilize governments and places. Like I said, it's just
all y'all making fun of me for being scared of the phone.
Listen,
bullets came right from us.
He ain't have a DW.
Yeah, you got DW.
You know what I'm saying? DW, that's some other shit.
Where they coming from?
All right, so look, it says how they work. DWs convert electrical or chemical energy into radiated energy. The energy is focused on a target to cause physical damage.
Yes.
DWs can damage targets over several kilometers. DWs can target missiles, vehicles, personnel, and optical devices. The U.S. Navy uses DWs for power projection and defense missions.
Yeah, so we shooting them shits at the niggas anyway. Okay, cool. Right.
So they can shoot that energy.
And y'all niggas out here talking about the new Glock.
Yeah.
With the switch
With
on
the
it.
switch.
They be like, hey, hold on. Press this button.
With the
Word.
switch.
They can pull out something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Star Trek phaser.
Yeah, what you got, a flashlight? Oh!
Hit him with the heart attack machine.
No, that's real. That's real.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a certain type of fish, a blowfish that has like this poisonous
the quill?
Quill.
Right.
But they take the poison, they put it on like a needle, a real small needle. They use an air pressure gun, shoot that shit, so you don't even feel it,
shoot.
but it's in your system.
You didn't see the fly?
Done.
Wait,
done.
you really didn't see the fly, the mosquito shit they made, right?
No.
Yo, they have a real, you can look this up, they got a real like machine mosquito bug shit that they can use to attack. Got a little dark shit to stab you. Right. They got the little.
Take you out. I don't like mosquitoes anyway.
Here's the problem with Earth, right? Is that we used to have a great imagination. It's like Star Trek. You know why they don't make that kind of shit anymore? Because we're making all that shit now.
I believe that.
Yo.
You ever seen Black Mirror?
Yes. That kind of shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Black Mirror.
Right.
That's
Black
some
Mirror.
scary ass shit.
Yeah.
What's your favorite episode?
Damn. There was some good ones on there. That gay one, I didn't fuck with that one.
Yeah, that
that
the Cap. Now he
Yeah,
Captain
yeah,
America.
Captain America. I ain't like that
I'm
one.
like, yo, every time I see it,
That
every
shit
time
was-
I see the commercial,
That shit was weird. That
every
shit was
time,
weird.
He's not like this.
every time I see the commercial for Captain
You
America,
lean back like this.
I'll be like,
That's some of the weirdest shit I
that
ever
nigga to
seen. Like ever though.
Yo.
You know what's
Yo,
what I like?
Anthony Mackie, I'm so
Yeah, shout out
sorry.
Anthony Mackie, though,
I'm
but
so
goddamn
sorry.
it.
But bro, that shit was traumatizing.
That was Paul.
That shit was traumatizing, bro.
I like the one where the people could rewind the shit that they seen.
Oh, that was fire.
When the nigga found out about the baby.
Again, cheated
Yeah,
That was fire.
Yeah, that one was
That's
crazy.
I'm trying to think if there was one. It was like a police dog robot. They
Yeah, that was
shit,
black.
yeah.
That one was black and
That-
white.
yeah,
Yep,
oh
that
my
one was
God.
good.
Murder dogs.
Yep.
That was
And
my
it's
shit.
solar powered.
Right.
She thought the joint was dead.
I seen that.
shit.
They got that shit in the deuce right now. Yeah, let's talk about it. They got it on
They got
40
shit like-
deuce
they
right
got-
now.
Technically, they got them little drone dogs that can hold weapons. So
Listen, they had
Nah, realistically, they do have a robotic mosquito, small insect-like robot that can draw blood or skin cells from a target. They can be used for surveillance, mosquito control, and rescue missions. And murder, nigga.
And
What are you
murder,
talking
bro.
about?
a mosquito,
First of all,
It's a little robot
it's
mosquito.
a little robot mosquito.
they can kill you.
Dude, if they could take blood samples,
Bro, look at that shit.
it could give blood like this. AIDS.
Yo, hey, make sure you put the picture up. Make sure you put the picture. Oh, we getting into all the conspiracy
This is
shit.
wild.
Yeah.
Listen,
wow, bro.
That's why
And so you
I
can 3D print one.
stay home.
You could 3D. See?
That's why I stay home.
That's why
You can
go
3D
home.
print a murder mosquito.
Trying not to get the AIDS mosquito to hit me with the
Oh my god.
with the Ebola. Wait, what was the one that they told us we was getting before that made your head little? Zika.
What the fuck is
Oh,
Zika?
The
right.
Zika virus. That was the
The
first.
Zika.
Oh,
yeah,
Zika.
yeah.
That was-
Zika.
Zika,
Yeah.
yeah.
Zika. You
They
said
told- they
Zika.
said-
I used to go to Miami. They used to be like, watch out for the Zika mosquitoes.
They said it's gonna
and
make
shit.
your head like the Beetlejuice shit.
Nah.
Nah,
Yo,
it was
son, I
more
was
for
paranoid in
like
the
pregnant
bitch.
women, right? It kill the fetus or fuck with the fetus if they pregnant or if they was getting pregnant. I think I remember that with the Zika virus. Yeah.
Hey, New Earth is crazy.
Yeah.
New Earth. That's what you calling it?
Listen, when I grew up, it was just New York City had roaches and rats. Now we got lantern flies,
Drones.
what are the spiders
New
that
Earth
fall out
is
the sky? Motherfucking cicadas.
Yeah. the
Oh
cicadas.
shit.
Yo, listen, this is not the New York I grew up.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. That spider shit was crazy.
That's why. Listen,
I know somebody got bit in Brownsville.
So they had the
And they-
cicadas fall out the sky.
No,
No.
they had the.
It was some
Spiders.
crazy new spider
Spider
that we
shit.
never heard of, bro. Like, and the shit don't give you powers like Peter Parker. Like it fucks you up.
If I got bit out here, I'll probably be happy.
Nah,
Jump off a
saw-
roof.
I saw a picture of Shorty that got bit. Her back, they had to split it open.
Oof.
Like the whole shit was like discolored, and then there was a big split on her shoulder. I was like, damn.
Know what that's called? Since we all on conspiracies, that's called population control, nigga. So
Yeah,
half
right?
You,
Okay.
half
I'm
you niggas gotta
So
go.
do you feel like the vaccine was population control?
Well, I have a question for you. Here's my question, right? Because I had this question when I. All right. Do y'all know of anybody that died from COVID or was like AIDS?
I was gonna say the whole
was
COVID.
it age like COVID related?
There was definitely people up in age.
Right.
But no.
I only
Fred.
heard about people.
Rest in peace, Fred.
Fred
Fred the Godson.
No.
Yeah.
Did Fred pass from COVID or did he pass from pneumonia?
No, Fred had breathing problems. He had like
Already,
asthma and all
right.
that shit. Yeah.
I think
So,
people with respiratory
Like
problems.
I
That's
said,
a hit
I'm
or
telling
miss.
you, I don't think that I think that COVID was more like AIDS. I think it was a weak version of AIDS. I think that it wasn't. AIDS just destroyed your immune system. I think COVID weakened it enough for anybody that had anything that was
Any
pre-existing.
ailments?
Right. Because if you look at who died, like I was amazed Chris Christie made it through. I thought that fat nigga was finished. I was like, the Jersey don't got a governor. I thought that nigga was done. Y'all laughing, but it's true. I'm not saying that. No.
Yo, come on, man. You said it in
I-
the
listen,
name, man. Like, come
not
on,
saying- I'm not
son.
saying-
No, but you think so? The population control? For real? Or did y'all get vaccinated?
I got vaccinated. Fuck you talking about?
I got
Look,
vaccinated.
You got
too.
vaccinated?
Absolutely, I got vaccinated. Let me tell you what I believe, right? I believe this. No, let me tell you what I believe, right?
Uncle Seth is on the tear.
Here you go right here. Here's what I believe. Now you can look these names up. One is Rob Gore. The other one is St. Patrick Reed. Now, Rob Gore is a friend of mine that since we was little kids, Nick said, I'm going to be a doctor. Right now, he's a doctor. St. Patrick Reed, on the other hand, is different. Me and Saini went to school together. St. Patrick, no. He's the second or third world's most respected virologist. Yeah. He's the one that broke the code on COVID. Now, when I called my man and he said, yo, it's real, then it's real. Now, do I trust
it?
He
said, go get the shot.
He said, don't take that first one. He said that with everything. He said, first of all, never take emergency medicine. Like when shit happened, they be like, all right, we're going to do this real fast.
Yeah.
Never take emergency medicine.
Yeah.
The reason why is because you can't sue anybody. You just a guinea pig. Right. Now, once you able to sue and they put it out on the market, then that's the product that they going to have to stand by, because if 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people, 1 million people start passing from it, the company can't afford that hit. You know what I'm saying? So, the first ones, you niggas that ran out there with the Johnsons & Johnsons, them niggas didn't even sell good baby powder. So, it wasn't fucking with them.
I feel like I was like,
There were a lot of
I was conflicted when it was time.
The
opinion,
now, but seriously,
the commentary and opinions of Uncle Seth
on my own.
are solely his own.
That's right, but all you niggas remember, see these gray hairs? You niggas got to make it this far to have these opinions.
Yo, I for I think the whole summer, me, my girl, my son, couple of my friends, we was Hector Gonzalez. We had the little card.
The fake.
And just to show nobody was checking that shit. How 6 niggas walked in and we all named Hector Gonzalez. How did that happen, bro?
First of all,
nobody cared. They was like,
them
yo,
cars is going crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
Niggas.
I knew a nurse. She was
nurse.
What?
Yeah. The African niggas had them on 1 1/4 like this. COVID.
Facts. Facts. They had the color
They
joints.
had to cut.
All that.
Like
all that.
Cops was taking them. You know why? Because nobody wanted to trust the government.
Yeah, I ain't trusted.
You ain't trusted.
But I ended up doing it.
I
ended up getting it, because my uncle, he got cancer. And I was like,
just in case.
I don't want to
go around
just in case, come around him, potentially, kill him. So I was like, let me just do that shit.
I needed it for work. I had to take it.
No, I get sick? I took it for like the same reasons he took it. I had family members and people that I love that I have the greatest immune system.
Listen,
New Earth. It's still survival of the fittest. Correct.
If your immunity is up, you'll get sick.
And you'll get
build
better.
up your immunities. And you'll be better. Yeah. And then the next time you should catch that shit, it's gonna be like a day, you're gonna be down, and then next day you're like, oh, I'm good.
Oh no, don't get it wrong. I never caught it. Even when they gave me the vaccine, I never caught it.
I think I caught it twice. Insane. I think I caught it like 3 times.
Oh man,
but I never tested positive for it.
Nah.
Well, the rule is very simple. Once you have it, you don't never not have it.
Yeah, if you got the vac.
Even with the vaccine is just a dumbed down version of a virus they give you so you're right. So, but once you have a thing, you have a thing. People could still test positive for COVID now from then because you never get rid of it.
I lost my smell for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my homie, he lost his smell for some months too.
I didn't understand the smell shit.
No, it's real. Yeah, like you can't smell nothing.
Nothing.
See, but that's what makes it crazy, because that sounds like a different COVID. Some people lost, all the symptoms.
Yeah, right?
Well, all the symptoms was different.
Like I said, it just...
Like, what did y'all catch?
Right.
I don't know, but I know I had no smell for sure.
I think it just killed your immunity, and certain people suffer from different things that their immune system couldn't fight. Like I said, I don't think it was an outright... I don't think anybody died from COVID. I think people died from COVID-related shit. I think that the immunity on this went down. Like AIDS. AIDS was just a blanket immunity loss. They knew that was bad.
I find it kind of crazy that when the whole shit started popping off, the Lysol bottles, and they had this shit on there for a while. Like
99.9%.
And kills COVID.
Well, not COVID. It kills, what is COVID called?
No, on the Lysol cans.
SARS.
Well, it was saying it kills all this shit.
Well, no, see, all right, COVID-19 is not the 19th version of COVID. COVID.
Like, nigga, they had an 18 and a 17.
COVID-19.
I think I caught the 12.
19. COVID is already a thing. Right? COVID-19 is a mutated form of it. Right? 19 is the year that it was.
That's when two people with COVID fucked and then.
Well, no, first they were talking about bats, then they were talking about. It was China. Remember, it was bats.
Right.
I mean, they said it was an accidental. It was something accidental.
That's what the government. The government just came out and said that.
Then they say it was a little armadillo thing.
Right. Armadillo.
You don't remember the shit they said? That's where it came from.
It came from armadillo.
Not an armadillo, but it's a animal that looks like an armadillo. They was trying to say that shit, but I'm like, why the fuck niggas eating that shit?
Yo, they need to stop blaming animals
for shit. Yes.
They know AIDS came from monkeys. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Every one of those is man-made. Trust me.
Yeah,
I felt like AIDS back then, even though I was real little, I felt like it was taking niggas out way faster.
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that stitch when y'all was in school. They made everybody do that little square they was sewing on to the biggest blanket in the world.
I think after Michael Jackson did We Are the World, it was over after that.
You didn't do that?
That was cool.
Oh, my school, we had to make a swatch. Because you know there's an AIDS blanket. You ever heard of AIDS blanket?
We was talking about the fires in LA.
He started it.
What the fuck happened, bro?
It went down. It went down.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.